Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and I'm here to share some guidance for Monday and Tuesday. That's Monday the 26th and Tuesday the 27th of August. I'm coming to you live now from Tasmania, Australia. It is Monday the 26th here at exactly 2:39 p.m. So, it being Monday, I am also going to pull some cards for the theme for the week ahead. So I'm going to do that first. So first of all, extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. If you're new to watching, welcome. So I will explain what I'm doing for the guidance for the week in just a moment. So first of all, I'm going to shuffle my combined deck here, and I'm going to look for the best two cards for the theme for this coming week. So that's this Monday to Sunday. Just to recap, our last week's theme was around sensitivity. Feeling sensitive, so sensitivity. We also had flow, balance, music were all part of our theme for last week, so I don't know how important those things were to you. But let's just grab two cards, the best two cards for the theme for the week ahead, just to give us a bit of an idea, to help us see the bigger picture. So I'm going to just take the two cards off the top, which are both Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. So our first theme is the Wolf. The Wolf is card 48, and it says, secure your boundaries. So our boundaries may be important to consider this week, making sure they're healthy and that they support us, and that making sure our boundaries haven't become a bit, what would you say, lazy, a little bit broken down. Maybe we've allowed people to take or demand things of us that is now wearing us down. So it might be time to look at this week how we can secure our boundaries. So I see the wolf here on the prowl, just sort of securing or prowling around our boundaries, our boundary fence, just to make sure everything's safe and nothing unwanted or demanding or negative or that doesn't match our vibration, if you like, comes into our space. So our boundaries may be important to consider this week, along with our theme of the lamb. So this really fits in with that boundary feeling, because it feels to me like the lamb playing inside the boundary fence while the wolf is on the prowl on the outside. So the wolf also may represent those maybe people in our life that may not have positive, healthy, good intentions, that are looking for a weakness around our space to come inside and hunt down the lamb within us, our sensitive, vulnerable side. So these are kind of interesting, the predator and the prey. So this one by itself is about embracing our youthful side. And we've got daffodils out at the moment. It's getting towards the end of winter, which is really nice. So this is about finding or tapping into playful energy this week. So looking at our creativity, being playful, having some fun, laughing, smiling, lifting our spirits, this sort of thing on its own. But together these are really quite interesting. So the predator and the prey, and maybe assessing our relationships or our connections with other people around us this week in regards to how are we feeling like the prey and we've got people around us like preying on us, or are we the predator and maybe we're unintentionally preying on others? Maybe something to keep in mind. So that's our theme cards for the week ahead. We'll see how they play out, shall we? So thanks for joining me today, everybody. My name's Leanne Peters if you just joined in, and I am now looking for the best cards for Monday and Tuesday. That's Monday the 26th, Tuesday the 27th of August. So if you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards with my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards, and I'll be looking for the best card for Monday, the best card for Tuesday, and then the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust you've been led here for a reason, and I trust something shared will be supportive for you. So just take on board what feels right, what resonates, what makes sense, and let the rest go. So if it doesn't make sense or if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't matter. Just take on board the stuff that does make sense. Forget about the stuff that doesn't. So let's see what will come through today to support us. So I'm looking for the best card now for Monday the 26th of August. And we'll go with this card. The cat's just sitting here, just listening, looking out that way, just listening to me. So it's an Animal Kingdom Oracle card, and it's the Spirit Dragon, which is really exciting. This is what I would class as the highest vibrating card in the deck. I've just done my patron readings just an hour or so ago. My patron readings for September, and I think nearly every one had this card come up. So this is uplifting energy. It's card 26, and it says heightened energy. So this brings a heightened, high-flying feeling potentially for us on Monday, especially as and this really fits in with the report, the current energy report that I wrote up this morning. For those of you in my Pillar of Light, you will know what I mean. But the sense of us climbing, one climb, one step. I don't know, I don't do rock climbing, but you know how they sort of spike those spikes in? Oh, that's what I see in the movies. And climb the rock face. That's what a lot of us have been doing this last week, to climb up above the storm, the drama, the chaos. So we might look down and see the top of the clouds and flashes of lightning underneath the clouds there, but we're climbing to new heights. A lot of us are going, moving to more open space, and that's really what this card is talking about. That heightened energy that we're moving into, the climbing out of the drama, the chaos, and the being beaten up and thrown about by the chaotic energies that have been around lately, and allowing ourselves to lift above it. So this is a nice heightened space. It also brings a nice space of abundance coming in too. So things been in good flow. New ideas are quite ripe at the moment. Birthing new ideas, and just being in good flow. So that's a nice confirmation if we needed it for Monday, but I'm sure you'll feel it anyway. Hopefully you're lifting yourself up above that chaotic energy from last week. So that's the Spirit Dragon for Monday. So now I'm looking for the best card for Tuesday, the 27th of August. Tuesday the 27th. Okay. Let's see. We'll go with this card, which I trust is the most helpful for the majority of us. And it's this. It's card 27, called Risk Taking. It says journey, unknown, beginnings, and confidence. This is us stepping out now into new beginnings, new experiences, new things, a new phase of our journey, a new chapter of our life that's calling us forward, especially on Tuesday. So we have the resources we need, and we are now ready to step out on this new adventure called life, to open this new chapter in our book of life, to start this new phase of our path. So there might be a little bit of fear about the unknown as we prepare to step into something brand new, and a lot of us are doing that. We're trialing brand new things, we're opening new doors and going in areas we may never have even thought of before. So a lot of us are kind of preparing to journey into very new territory. So it's normal and natural to feel a bit of fear with that, a bit of fear of the unknown. But let's not let that fear, that resistance, talk us out of what we could potentially step into. Because the louder our fear, the louder our resistance, the more amazing that thing is that it's trying to stop us from doing. So let's listen to the fear, but do it anyway and push through and find courage to step into the unknown as best as we can. So there are the unknown, new beginnings opening up for us at the moment, especially about on Tuesday potentially, and also an increase in our confidence. So as we become more competent, as we become more skilled and more comfortable with our skills and developing these things, we build our confidence. So there's a sense of increased confidence, increased courage, increased personal power as we step forward into these new beginnings that are in front of us, that are right here for us now. So we've made a lot of effort, we've done put a lot of hard work in. So let's now let the rewards speak for themselves by stepping in to these new pathways that are opening up for us. So that's Tuesday. Very encouraging. Now let's look for the best card for the theme for Saturday. Not Saturday, sorry, forget I said that. It's for Monday actually, and Monday and Tuesday. I was going to say Monday and Sunday, and I'm just throwing much confusion out there and dropping cards. So yeah, I'm looking for the best card for the theme for Monday and Tuesday. So the theme card will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday. So the bigger picture for Monday and Tuesday, the theme is a Speed of Light Oracle, and it's Delegate, card 28. It says ask, plan. You will know what I mean by that, my Pillar of Light family. Organize and assistance. Remember in last week's video I mentioned a few times about looking for order in the chaos, and that order and looking for that and dedicating our efforts into creating order or finding the order within the chaos has actually helped pull us out of that chaotic energy. So that's passing by, or if you like the idea or the representation of us climbing a rock, a mountain, a rock wall, or climbing the side of a mountain above the storm and looking down at it below us, and moving up into more space, a clearer, beautiful surroundings up here. If you like the idea of that, if that visual works for you, it's taken a lot of dedication, a lot of looking for the order in the chaos to get to this position. So now we're encouraged to keep going with our dedication and keeping that order in play. So just because the chaos has been behind us for a day or two or three or four doesn't mean that we should get lazy now with keeping the things that we've created, the order that we've created, by keeping that going. So there's a clear message that's come through this morning, and it's coming through in this reading and also with this card, to keep that organisation, keep that planning, keep that dedication going. So this card is about delegating chores. So this is especially important over Monday and Tuesday if we feel pressured by life, or we're putting a lot of pressure onto ourselves, that perhaps we need to spread the load, delegate some chores or tasks to other people, or manage our time a little better so that we can take that pressure and those burdens off us. So that might be something for some of us to consider on Monday and Tuesday, especially if we're moving into overwhelm, or if we have been feeling overwhelmed or pressured. So delegating chores, assigning tasks to other people, or spreading our time. So we're doing what's necessary and putting the things that aren't essential off just until we have the time to manage what we need to do, the most important things. There's also within this card is this sense of being organised and creating a plan. So this comes back then to that order energy that I was talking about, and keeping the order going. And, you know, finding that balance and maintaining the balance that's personal for us between order and flow. And, you know, we're going to all find that differently. So what's the balance in that, so we can continue to flow, but also continue to have the structure or the order or the plan or the organisation to keep the wheels turning, if you like. So the balance in that is very much up to us to figure out. So the way I have or juggle my balance between flow and being organised works for me, and my way might not work for you at all. So it depends on many things: our personality, our lifestyle, our obligations, the things that we're doing at the moment. You know, so there's certain priorities, and that's probably what we need to work out, our priorities, and also maybe what makes our heart sing, so we can balance our priorities, our obligations, with the things that we love to do. And if we can do the things we love, as far as our work goes too, then we're very, very lucky. So, you know, finding that balance between order and flow might be something important for us to think about, but continuing the order going so we can continue climbing up out of the chaos that's been at play recently. So delegating chores, staying organised, creating a doable plan. Not an outrageous, ridiculous plan, but something that's doable, that we can fulfill today, and then a plan we can fulfill tomorrow and the next day, and keeping our obligations priority, because they have to be, and then whatever we've got extra time for, whether it be rest, going for a walk, tending to the things that we need to tend to, that helps give us peace of mind, these types of things. So creating the order, it may be important to, you know, make a list, create a bit of order in our mind, and that's actually what it seems to be doing. Now I think about it, is the order that we've been encouraged to connect with, coming out of the chaos of last week especially, has created a bit of mental order. And that mental order is really working well with us, with many of us at the moment. So very interesting and very much in alignment with what I'm already feeling and the report that I've already written up for today. So that's our theme card for Monday and Tuesday: delegate, ask, plan, organise, that sort of thing. So thank you. Thanks for connecting. I've used my combined Animal Kingdom Oracle cards with my Speed of Light Oracle. These have been combined to make a 110 card deck, and you can learn more about either or both decks on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. So thank you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. So today, it was 10 years ago today that I started my Temple of Balance Facebook page. So thank you so much for being a part of that Facebook page now. 10 years, wow. So I do want to actually come back. What time is it? Hold on. Oh, it's nearly 3 o'clock. I might be able to have a bite to eat, maybe come back, or come back later after band rehearsal. So at some stage today, the day's running away from me, I would really like to come back in, maybe reflect on some of the journey over that 10 years. Of course, I started Temple of Balance 4 years before that, so 4 years before we even started on Facebook. But I would like to come back and do something with you, share a bit of something. So I intend to do that. Hopefully I will be, so I might see you after. All orders that are made through the website this week that are $30 or more, that's not including shipping, you also get an email reading, a one-card email reading with your order. So I'll be doing those this week. If you're inspired to purchase something on my website and receive an email reading as a gift. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. Feeling great, full and great, and it's nice to be out of that stormy energy, as I'm sure you'd agree. So thanks so much for joining me today. I will hopefully connect with you later. If not, I'll connect with you again soon. So thanks for watching, sending you lots of love from my heart to yours, and I will see you soon. Thank you, and namaste. Bye. Thank you.